Oh, hi! Third part of the Threefer. Now, if you remember, for the few people that watch my videos, I've started the Joker series 3 weeks ago, and now we will be ending our Joker series, and we might be moving on to something similar to it. But to cap off our Joker series, so as a review, we had a video game Joker figure with the Injustice Joker. We had an animated movie Joker with the Joker from Batman Ninja. Then we have the most iconic movie Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker from The Dark Knight. And now, to cap off our Joker series, we have the Jared Leto Joker from the Suicide Squad. Now this is actually my fourth, and I think this is the last SH Figuarts Joker that we have, and this is a Joker that that's actually more of a shorter role, and it's not the main villain or the main character of a movie. It's from 2016 Suicide Squad, which was I guess discontinued. I'm not sure if it was I guess it got rebooted. This movie had Margot Robbie, where Margot Robbie portraying Harley Quinn, which is I guess one of the best cartoon or comic book portrayals. Then we had Will Smith as Deadshot. And we also had Jai Courtney as Boomerang. And we have Jared Leto as the Joker. He wasn't even part of the Suicide Squad. He was just part of Harley Quinn's side backstory. And this gained a lot of attention because of what happened to Heath Ledger, right? When after Heath Ledger's passing, everybody thought that it's going to be very hard to match up to how Heath Ledger portrayed Joker, and then we have Jared Leto. So I believe the one that the mindset that Jared Leto was trying to get here was that he was portraying Joker more of a gangster rather than the Joker crazy guy that he is. They're trying to portray more as a gangster, and he does look more like a gangster. Honestly, it was very different from Heath Ledger's Joker. But we should always remember, in different comics, in different movies, in different animated series, Joker's different, right? We should not forget the essence of Joker, rather than how Joker should act, right? So but this one is honestly for me, I find the character cool. But as Joker, not so much. But then again, he did portray the gangster Joker, and from the figure it looks like it. Now the packaging is smaller. As you can see, it's a lot narrower than the usual. Not as thick either. But the packaging is very colorful. We have Suicide Squad here. We got a picture of Joker. Right in the back, we have some product shots. Right. This is not. It is very compact. Actually, it's very very compact compared to others, but I guess it does save space. So I think it's a good thing because it saves space. So let's open it up, and this is what it looks like. All right. So again, we go back to magic word value. So what I always say about value? Figure, faceplates, hands, because that is the bare minimum that they would give for SH Figuarts. Actually, we do have figures that are bare minimum and has that. But one thing is that what adds up to this is at least they've added weapons. So I would say that adds up in value. Second is, instead of having a faceplate, it has a whole head. Right? It has a whole head. And the figure itself, pretty good. Pretty nice. So let's open them up. Now, by the way, in terms of hands, it's actually pretty. It's not that much. It's only 3 pairs of hands, but then again, I think it's enough, especially considering the small time, the small screen time he had. I mean, lucky he even had figures. So what do we have? So we have Joker in the figure. So here he is wearing, I would say, gangster attire, or I don't know, disco attire or something. So he's in the, I think it's a tuxedo top, and his shirt and the figure. Right off the bat, it's a good figure. Articulation's pretty good. It does have the waist and the body ab crunch, the mid body thing, and then the coat is pretty soft, so you can actually you can put him in a lot of poses. In terms of the face, well, there's the Joker face, right? Yeah, the Joker face. And unlike Heath Ledger's Joker, where I guess it's purposely smudged, this is pretty smooth. But it does show that he has the different tattoos that he has. There's even a little bit of there's also a little bit of hand tattoo, the one that he uses when he would pose him smiling, smiling with a smiling face tattoo, and it also has his rings. So basically a gangster look, just like it's like a movie gangster look. Now for the things that he has, it does add up into that. It does have a serious face, and it's a whole head, by the way. It's not a faceplate. So I guess that's additional value there with the head. And then two guns. Two guns, pretty funny. It's colorful. It's colorful guns. He does have the hands to hold those guns, but then again, I mean, for a guy who had very limited screen time, and they still made the figure out of him, and despite him having only 2 facial expressions and 3 pairs of hands, the fact that he has weapons is amazing. I mean, for me, if you're a fan of the Joker, now most people did not like his portrayal because he looks too contemporary. But for me, he's a Joker, and I guess it worked. It worked for the movie. It worked for It worked for the movie and for the character at that time. And I guess for me it does work. It does work for me. Now most people might not like it, but for me, figure wise, excellent. It's just what you need. Just enough hands to do some iconic poses, and has weapons. So I think it's a good figure. And I would say that honestly, there's a lot more stuff that he could have done, and they could have added more stuff. But no, I guess this is enough. This is enough for the figure that it is. It's a good figure as a Joker. Yeah, as part of the SH Figuarts Joker line, I would say this is a good figure. Good overall, good value. It has weapons, so you can pose it, and also poses very well. So I would say it's a good figure. Also, product quality wise, it's very stable. You can stand him up, pose him real good. And if you like to customize things, just change the head. Either customize the head, paint the body around it, and it's a new figure. You can use the body as well. Right? You can use the body for other characters. So I think it's a good base figure, and for the price, it's a normal priced one. So I think it's a good figure. So I strongly suggest it, even if you're not much of a Joker fan, but if you're a figure fan, I would say that it's a good buy. It's a quality buy. I would say it's a minimal there. There might be a minimalist buy because it's just 2 heads, weapon, and extra hands. But I would say it's a good solid figure from a character that from a polarizing portrayal of a beloved infamous character. But then again, it's a good figure. I would say it's a good buy. If you're a Joker collector, good buy. Definitely good buy. So try it out. So now our next series, we're not. I might put in his enemy or his partners, but then again, I still have the. I guess we have the week to decide on what to show next. But I do have an idea. We just have to decide which idea. So thank you very much. Good figure, underrated figure, but thank you very much for checking this out.